Kakadosh, Boker Or, Bekiim Halacha 5, Siman Lamed Bet, Halacha Tzadik Tet. So we are on, this is day 20, right? We are on Tzadik Tet, which is 99 on the bottom. Okay? So he says like this, יש למנות כותבי תפילין מהוגנים, אנשי אמת שונאי ועצה, בעלי תורה ירא אלוקים וחרדים על דבריו וכל עיר ועיר. כמו שממנים שוחטים בודקים ולא יאמינו לכל הסופרים, שאין כוונתם להרוויח ממון על ידי כתיבה ותיקון יפה עושים בעשיית תפילין. So he comes and he says, in every single community, the rabbi should appoint scribes to supply the people with tefillin and mezuzah scrolls. The men that they choose must be individuals who excel in their honesty, scholarship, fear of heaven, and care to fulfill Hashem's will. This is at least as important as choosing men to slaughter and prepare kosher meat for the community. The rabbis must not trust any scribe who presents himself, since he might be interested in only making money with his tefillin making skills. Right, that's what happens. In Yana Dioma. Practically speaking, that's what it says here. Really, you have to be more careful in the sofrim, even more than the shochatim. Because there it's only an isur lav of a nevilah. Here they're mevatlin kol Yisrael mitzvah taseh kol yom. They're also being mevarech b'racha levatala. That it's also lo taseh according to a lot of shitot. Right? V'asofer yichtov otiyot tovim. Right? ותמימות ותמימות ולא שבורות ומתון מכוונה גדולה ולא ימהר אדם לכתיב ותוכל להרוויח ממון הרבה כי אותו רווח ילך לאיבוד ולדיראון ויפסיד נשמתו כי הוא מחטיא את הרבים. He comes and he says it's more careful to actually get scribes more than even shochatim. Because the shochet, okay, fine. So even if he did a shechita improperly, it's only not kosher, fine, but it's only nevela one time. Here, the sofer, he's being mevatel mitzvot aseh, right, left, and center for many, many years, and berachal vatala and everything. So he comes and he says you have to write very slowly, carefully, to form each letter correctly, and write them uniformly. He shouldn't rush in order to make money, because that money and everything that just goes away in his attempt to gain more money, actually destroying and causes others to sin. ולכן, יש רבני הקהילות לפקח ולהשגיח על בנות סופרים ומומחים ובקיאים בהלכות אלו לאחר שקיבלו כתב סמיכה המעיד על בקיאותם ועל היותם לשמיים, ולא יהיה מקצוע הזה פרוץ חצי שלום אצל כל בעל כישרון כתיבה right נאה. So he says, because of this, you have to appoint scribes who have been tested and certified as knowledgeable of the pertinent halachot and who are known to possess a high degree of fear of heaven. The rabbis must not tolerate a situation where anybody talented calligrapher can claim to be a scribe for sacred scrolls. That's what happens a lot of time. You've got people that they know how to draw, right? And all of a sudden they come and they want to become sofrim and all these things. But if they didn't learn the halachot properly, right? There's just so many halachot. What are the now? He's not going to become a sofer. Okay, very good. He's very, very calligraphic and very nice. But that's not that. Yeah. So look at the 79 on the bottom. Yeah, you're looking it up.
Where is it?
Oh, yeah. Bekiim Bahalacha, I shared it in the chat. Okay, so the scribe might think that he's being very generous by donating his time to develop the boy's skills, right? Because basically he wants to come and he wants to take teenager boys to teach them for free. But in reality, he's guilty of many sins. The boy writing the scrolls knows nothing about writing the sake of the scroll sanctity. He's simply just practicing his writing. So if anyone uses these tefillin, the master scribe is guilty of supplying non-kosher tefillin to the public. Furthermore, the scribe is guilty of lying when he claims that he wrote the tefillin himself. Meaning he's going to come and he's going to teach a boy. And the teenager boy is going to come and he's going to write for him. So the sofer says, look, I'm doing chesed, I'm teaching, it's good for the teenagers, it's good. Look, he's machtiyat arabim. Because if the guy doesn't know how to write properly, right, and with all the kavanot and everything, it's on the scribe's head. And now it's going to be on the sofer that he went to now and he was machtiyat arabim. Yeah, number 80, the importance of certifying scribes. Why do you have to give them teudah, right? As a rabbinical ordinance. Why? He says, Rabbi Shmuel Avohav wrote, in our community, anyone who wishes to serve as a scribe must be certified by the rabbinical council. Any scroll written by someone who has not been certified is automatically deemed not kosher. Even if the person who wrote it can prove that he does everything according to the halacha. That scroll cannot be used and it must be deposited in genizah. Furthermore, anyone who comes from another community and wishes to sell sacred scrolls must receive authorization from the rabbinical council. And this way, everyone in the community can be sure that the tefillin he wears and the mezuzah scrolls on his doorposts are going to be kosher. Okay, next. V'zeh lashon, page 52 on the top. וזה לשון הרב כל יעקב, אין לקנות ספרים תפילין מזוזות אלא ממומחה, שנטל קבלה מן החכם שהוא אומן ביד, ואין בכתיבתו שום ספק שינוי אותיות, וגם בקיא בהלכות הנצרכים לעיבוד ולכתיבה ולהגה ולבדיקה מן דיבוקים ופירודים, והכנסת פרשיות לבתים וריבוע הבתים והתפילת עשייה לשמה, ויש לו כתב לראייה, רק כתב לראייה מן החכם הבקיא בזה. That means he's got a כתב הסכמה. Yeah, that means he has to have somebody that mamash is 100% kosher. This is a Kol Yaakov, right? That means mamash, somebody that's an expert, and then he knows all the halachot. ואם אין לו קבלה וכתב לירייה שהוא אומן וקיבל הלכות יראת שמיים על פניו, don't buy it from him. כי רבה מכשלה, he comes and he says, look, there's a lot of מכשלים. וכל הבא למלות ידו ללמוד מלאכת הכתיבה נעשה סופר, ותופר וסוחר מי יודע שהוא אומן וקיבל הלכות סתם כי רבו, ואפשר שהוא חטב, הוא חטב לא ידע בהשם, he could be that he already sinned, he doesn't realize it. ועוד כי זה שמענו, look how many times that we've heard, שפעמים פתחו תפילין ומצאו בפרשות קרועים, they come, they see that it's torn. or גרעין של תמנים, וצמד גפן, תמונת הפרשות, they have צמד גפן ותמנים. Right? Last night, you heard what the Mordechai went and he said that they opened up, somebody sent me a picture of tefillin that they opened up, and inside, it was completely empty. Completely empty. 100%. So the guy comes and he says on the video, I've been wearing this tefillin for a year and a half. Nothing inside. No parashiyot. Not kosher tefillin. Bahalacha, everything. So Mordechai went and he said that somebody once opened up a pair of tefillin, and it was a piece of paper. What was written on the paper? Achal tauta. That means the guy was not only chatzuf, that he... Mamash. Achal tauta. Shum davar. There's nothing inside. Completely. So he comes and he says, so here he says even better. Here he says there was a, how did he call it? Garin shel tmanim, a date pit. Right? Or tzemed gefen. They just put in cotton wool, whatever it is. Right? Ve'oy ve'oya lahem. למישהו עושה זאת, כי הוא חוטא ומחטיא את הרבים, וכן בסתם הנשלחים ממקום למקום, the same thing with סתם, לא יקנו כי אם יש להם כתב, don't sell, don't buy, sell nothing, unless he's a Bekiim, בהלכות ומוסמך על ידן. ויש לבית דין לחקור ולדרוש בכל זמן ועידן. Right, they have to come and start, all הסופרים מגיעים והבודקים ומוכרים, כדי לזכות אותם, ועליהם תבוא ברכת טוב, עד כאן נשונו. They're going to get ברכה when they're going to make sure that everything is done 100% kosher.